comes the classic thunderstorm on the inside. There's water coming down, so it really gets the vibe of like rain, and the child screaming really sells the terror. Hello and welcome to Hello, I am Clutch, where I am here today in Grapevine, Texas to go have some food and some fun at their Rainforest Cafe. Now, I love me a Rainforest Cafe. I love themed restaurants, and this is kind of where that all started. And honestly, for the channel, haven't eaten at one yet. I've been close to them in a couple of my videos. I even have a whole video where I went to the ride at one of the Rainforest Cafes, but never actually ate at one for the channel. So today, I'm actually doing a whole bunch of things here at Grapevine Mills, which I'll probably link to below, but I might as well take a stop at the Rainforest Cafe for posterity. So Rainforest Cafe is quite a dying breed, but I still love them whenever I see them. I tend to go to places that tend to have them still existing because I like tourist attractions and such like that. But something I love with this one, of course, all the theming. There's theming on the outside, and it is very large, and it feels like this is, I haven't actually been to this one before, but I feel like it's still, it seems quality. So we're gonna, I am gonna go inside, see how long it takes to get me some food, and probably show you a little bit of the inside of it, because of course they got animatronics. But as we go into the mall here, it's fun that the outside theming there extends to the inside theming here. I think that's just wonderful, the way it just keeps going. And so like this whole section is the Rainforest Cafe in the mall, and I love, again, animatronics up there. I got a cheetah. I don't think he's animatronic-ing right now, but it just takes up the entire place here, and I just think, it just, you know, they even got smoke effects going still. It's wonderful. I love it. It's just, it's a wonderful, wonderful place. So thank you for coming along this journey. If you're gonna stick around and just watch me, I won't show me eating lunch. I'll show, obviously, the inside of the restaurant here. That's the whole point. I mean, look at the big mushroom. Just the theming. It's the theming. It's just, it's classic Clutch in such a way. And just, again, I joke about posterity, but like, given the dying breed of these restaurants, I want to make sure that I capture them when I have the chance. And so that's why definitely we're going to take a stop here today. So let's just give you a couple more seconds to get around this front here and check out the facade, because I love that this is just in the middle of the mall. I love that this was a thing they did. This was like, again, it harkens like the 80s, 90s era of just like the themed restaurants. There were so many unique ones, but for some reason Rainforest Cafe has more or less stood the test of time. And the fact that they have animatronics and other themed things, and it's a big part of my childhood, really it does it for me. So anyway, let's go have some lunch. So funny enough, I'm going to look at the gift shop at the beginning, so I'm going to enter through the gift shop, as usually we exit through the gift shop in most things. I'm not going to do a deep dive into all the merch here, just doing a little once around. I love that. We got the aquarium in there. That's the connection to one of the videos here. But it's just great. We still got our classic Tracy Tree over here, who raised me in a way. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Tracy. But anyway, because I'm just by myself, I can't. There's no way to apparently sit up at the bar, so I'm probably just going to do that. But again, just looking at all the theming and the ambiance and just taking it all in. This is purely a Clutch posterity video, and I love you for being here. I love that entryway with all the with the fish tanks and everything. Anyway, let's go get something to eat. So since I'm just by myself, then not to have to wait, I'm just gonna sit up at the bar. But again, I've never actually sat at the bar, I think, in my life, and I love that they have the stools that make your butt look like an animal. So I'm gonna have an animal butt. So they have not one, not two, but 3 different menus here. Like, I guess this is maybe their seasonal stuff, regular menu, drinks and stuff. So let's take a look at the regular menu here, just to give you a quick look at that, just so you can see it. Again, I'm just trying to do this so that I can look back at this, but thanks for coming along on Clutch's home videos. I think I'm starting to realize why this place didn't succeed as much, because as much as I love this place, I feel like there's not as much theming in the menu as I would like there to be. Like, you have anaconda pasta, python pasta, rasta pasta, but like not a lot of funny names other than that. I guess mojo bones? And here it is, the classicness of the Rainforest Cafe. You got your animatronic monkeys, gorillas, apes. I always forget which one, and I really need to know that. I know I think they're apes because they don't have tails. I think that's what it is. But there's so much great stuff, and we got the thunderstorms. I'll show you all that. But of course, we got the inside yet outside sky. I might walk around a little bit depending on my comfort level, but at least you're still getting to see what it looks like right now with all these animatronics going off. Again, check out the ride. The ride video really does a good job of like taking the idea of this restaurant and making it into a dark ride, which was literally one of the greatest things Clutch has ever experienced. So I think I'm gonna go with the Pastalaya, because I like taking two words and putting them together to make a new, improved word. Oh, here comes the classic thunderstorm on the inside. Oh my gosh, as a kid, I think I was scared but excited at the same time with this, and now as an adult, I just love it. And what's kind of cool is being in the bar. It's a little hard to tell, but like there's water coming down, so it really gets the vibe of like rain, and the child screaming really sells the terror. And here it is, your Pastalaya. I already took a bite. I do not do food things very often, so that's why it's not as pretty as it was when it came out. I swear it was a little bit more put together, but it's so far so good. Anyway, Pastalaya. All right, let's do a little bit of a walk around here just to take it all in. I'm just gonna do a quick little thing where we look at the fish tanks, and obviously we got the sky in the middle here. This is always one of the best things. This is where the inside yet outside feeling I think started for me, truly. I think so much started at Rainforest Cafe for me. It really is quite a special place, but you got your animatronic gorillas over there. Apes, I'm always getting them wrong. I'm terrible, I'm so sorry. Let me see here. And then coming around, we got, this is a nice big one. Like there's lots of like static stuff, but also like in the corner, if you look way back over here, we have, oh, just trying to not get in people's way over here. Just want to get a shot of this here tiger. Look at that tiger. There's actually multiple tigers. And I like that they have a little bit of animation going, a little bit of automaticness. What's the word I'm looking for? Animatronic. Oh my gosh, Clutch. That's exactly what I love. I'm just so excited. But I'm here around Halloween, so there seems to be a little bit of Halloween theming as well. So that's adorable, adorable. Anyway, I just love it. I'm not gonna wait for them to go while I'm here, like to go off, but just want to give a look at them a little closer so you really saw that, not just from the bar where I was. You got some more of your animatronics in the middle there, and you got some swingy guys up here. They don't have the big water feature with the guy holding the globe, but they do have the spinning globe up here. And then pretty much the last thing over here in the corner is these elephants. There's a big family, so I don't want to get in the way of them, and so there's your elephants for you. And there you got it, a big once around of the Rainforest Cafe. I love it here. So thank you for coming along with me as I had a fun meal at the Rainforest Cafe. Now, I just gotta say, I don't really need to review this too much. You kind of know what a Rainforest Cafe is, but I had such a wonderful time going back here because I don't know the last time I had a meal at a Rainforest Cafe. I love the theming, love the ambiance. The pricing for the food probably a little bit expensive, but overall, that's not what you're here for, is it? You're here because of the environment, and so that's still completely on point. Now, if you did enjoy coming to Rainforest Cafe with me, you'll enjoy even more checking out the Rainforest Cafe ride. That is in Houston, or outside of Houston, in Galveston, Texas, attached to their Rainforest Cafe, and it is an amazing experience, and you can watch an entire ride through that I went on right here. But if you want to also see a video about the inside yet outside feeling places that are in and around Las Vegas, I made a whole video on that right here, since Rainforest Cafe is where I kind of got that love from. So hopefully I'll see you in one of those, but until then, I will say goodbye. I am still Clutch.